Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to share my thoughts on the Harry Potter TV show. So let's get into it. Now, it was announced a couple of days ago. Um, what was it? Like it was 2 days ago that we will be getting a Harry Potter TV show on HBO. A Harry Potter reboot is in the West HBO. Each season of the series would be based on wonderful book. And so many people did not want this because people said, "Oh, why are you rebooting Harry Potter?" It says Harry Potter the film's already popular. As much as I like the Harry Potter movies, you have to look, I like the movies, but like there's so much from the movies they left out. There's so much stuff from the book they left in the movies. Like, so I feel like a TV series could be good because then they'll be able to do them better. So yeah, so my thoughts, I love Harry Potter, I love the movies. I haven't read the books, but now there's pretty much all the Harry Potter movies, so there's 8 to go through. Technically gonna have 7. And so let's start off with the Philosopher's Stone. Now the Philosopher's Stone was the first one. And I think it's good. I think this movie adaptation is good. I think Philosopher's Stone is just one of the books where it's just like I think they kind of got it right, but yeah, this one's a good. It's not my favorite one. I still think it's a classic one. People go back to this one. This was read by Chris Columbus, who did the Home Alone movies, the first two. And yeah, this one was the first appearance we had of like Rupert Grint, Emma Watson, Daniel Radcliffe. And this story follows Harry Versi at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, as he learns that he is a famous wizard and begins his formal wizarding education. Now, this was released by Warner Brothers back at like 2001. It made 1.017 billion, which it actually made 974 during its initial run. It made a billion from subsequent re-releases. So I think this movie does what it does, and yeah, so this would be season 1 of the TV show. Um, 2002 we had Chamber of Secrets, which was also directed by Chris Columbus. Um, I think this one is accurate to the books. All the cast come back. The film follows Harry's second year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where the hair of Salazar Slytherin opens a chamber of secrets, unleashing a monster that petrifies the school students. This made 879.8 million. This one it was really good. And yeah, it was a good movie. This would be season 2 of the TV show. And yeah, this one's a really good one. I really like this one. Not as much as Philosopher's Stone, but I still think this is a good one. Then moving on, 2004, we had Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This was the first one not directed by Chris Columbus. This was directed by Alfonso Cuarón. And this is based on the third book, Chamber of Secrets. And the film follows Harry's third year at Hogwarts and his quest to uncover the truth about his past, including the connection recently escaped Azkaban prisoners Sirius Black has to Harry and his late parents. Um, so yeah, fans consider this probably the best of the Harry Potter films, which is made 797.7. It's not my favorite. I kind of feel Philosopher's Stone, but I'll say this is probably the best made Harry Potter movie. I think this is probably the best made one because this one was a much better made one compared to the other two. I think this one's a good movie. I really enjoyed this. So this would be season 3. I like Prisoner of Azkaban. Now let's go into Goblet of Fire. Now I've got lots to talk about this one. This one is the 4th movie, and it follows Harry's 4th year at Hogwarts, and he is chosen by the Goblet of Death to compete in the Trizzard tournament. Um, and so yeah, it made 896.8 million. Now this one I wanted to talk because this one I feel like I think a TV show would do it justice. If we get 10 episodes, now I think they're gonna cost. I think they're gonna cost 20-year-olds because if this is gonna be a 7-season show, they have to cost young 27-year-olds so they could keep them on for longer. Goblet of Fire. I love the like. I love Goblet of Fire. I feel like I think the problem with the movie, there's so much they left out of the movie. There's so much they left out of the movie from the book, and I feel like this is what brings this movie down. I feel like if a TV show could probably do it justice because the movie. I feel like Goblet of Fire should have been at least 2 movies. Um. So yeah. Next is Order of the Phoenix. This is the 5th movie in the series, and it follows. Um It follows Harry's fifth year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as the Ministry of Magic is in denial of Lord Voldemort's return. Um, this one made 942.2 million. This was directed by Mike Newell. He directed this one, Mike Newell. This was directed by David Yates. From here on, David Yates would direct the movies. But I don't really care about Goblet of Fire because I just feel like it was just meh to me. I just didn't care for it. Uh, like I think, I don't know. I feel like I just don't care for Order of the Phoenix. I just feel like, to me, I always thought the movie was. To me, I always thought the movie was probably the weakest one out of the eight of them. Like Order of the Phoenix is not one I go back and watch, but yeah, if you like it, that's fine. I think a TV show might do it justice. Maybe a season could do it justice, but yeah. As Order of the Phoenix. Now, Half Blood Prince. Now, this one was also directed by David Yates. This was the sixth movie in the series. The film follows Harry's sixth year at Hogwarts as he received a mysterious textbook, falls in love, and attempts to retrieve a memory that holds the key to Voldemort's downfall. It made 934.5 million, and this one I feel like needs a TV show adaptation because the problem with Half Blood Prince is that there's so much they left out from the movie, and I feel like TV show could do it justice. And I feel like Half Blood Prince should have been two movies, same as Goblet of Fire. That should have been two movies. This one should also have been two movies. And it was written by David Yates. It just wasn't. And the way they did the movie, it just didn't even feel like. And I know why they did it. They obviously just did it this way because Deathly Hallows was coming out. And I feel like two movies were done this justice, same as Goblet of Fire. I'm looking forward to the TV show. I hope in the TV show we get a better adaptations of Half Blood Prince and Goblet of Fire. Moving on, 2010, we had Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 1. Now, this is based on the seventh novel. So, yeah, this is based on the seventh novel. Yeah, this was split into two movies. This was also directed by David Yates. This made 977.1 million. I think this is really good adaptation. I think this one was the film follows Harry Potter, who has been asked by Dumbledore to find and destroy, but Lord Voldemort's secret to immortality. The Horcruxes. I love this movie. I think this is probably one of the best ones they done. So I think a TV show they might expand upon it might do it better. They might include stuff from the book and from the yeah. So moving on to the final one. This is the eighth and final installment in the series. The story concludes Harry Potter's quest to find and destroy Lord Voldemort's Horcruxes in order to stop him once and for all. It made 1.342 billion. The first Harry Potter movie to make $1 billion. Only one to make $1 billion up to this point. And this was also written by David Yates. And this and Deathly Hallows Part 1, they will film back to back. And I think this one was really good. I think this was a great send off to this series. This was a great conclusion. And it was just a great movie. And this one was a really good movie. It was a great send off. So that's 7 movies. Now, I'm not going to talk about Cursed Child because I feel like Cursed Child, there's only going to be 7 seasons, so I don't think I'll touch on Cursed Child. I know a lot of people don't like Cursed Child, but there's been talks about a movie. I think they might do Cursed Child. I think with Cursed Child, I think they might do that with the original cast, and they will have Rupert Grint, Daniel Radcliffe, and then also Naomi Watson, Emma Watson. I think they'll come back. I think Cursed Child. I think if they're gonna do a movie, they have to change it because I feel like some of the book just wasn't good. So I think they have to change stuff. And yeah, so this movie. So if I feel like they will do a movie on Cursed Child. I think David Zaslav talked about it. Like Toby Emmerich said years ago, he wanted to do one, and J.K. Rowling said no. I think David Zaslav might do. I think they're gonna hold. I think the reason they don't want to do another Harry Potter movie right now is because I feel like Fantastic Beasts hurts it a bit. I feel like the brand, it hurt it a bit. So I think that's why they're going with this TV show. And I don't think, because people keep saying they're only doing this TV show because of Percy Jackson. The difference is Percy Jackson, the Percy Jackson movies were not good. So that is why they're doing a TV show to do it justice. Unlike Harry Potter, the movies are good. But I feel like there's so much they left out of the movie, so I think a TV show would help it. So that's my thoughts. I think Cursed Child will be a movie. I think the original cast will come back. I think they would because they already did a reunion with them. I think 2021. So I think they could get. I think this probably could be good. This change, and I think it could be good. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. So I just want to get this video out. This is my thoughts on a Harry Potter TV show. Which are Harry Potter? I think adapting them like it's HBO. Like HBO. Like the best like pinnacle of television filmmaking. They're good. We had Summer Wire. We got Wire, Sex and the City, 6 Feet Under, Big Love. We had Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Succession, Perry Mason. So they'll do it justice. Like True Blood. Like there's some lots of. I don't think it's a bad. Rome was good. Deadwood. Like there was plenty of. I don't think there's a bad HBO show. So I think HBO will do it justice. Just get good filmmaking. Just get some good writers. They could probably do it. And good actors. So guys, so much my video. I'll see you next one. Bye.